do you pay for things? Many people use a card or cash. Another option is using a check. Now, paying with a check is a very imperative skill to have, because what if you lose your cash that's on you? What if you lose your card and you're waiting for another one to be sent to you? You'll always have a check with you. Now, in this speech, you're going to see me writing things on the whiteboard. If you want to, you can get out a piece of paper and learn how to write a check with me. You just need to draw off this first. The first step is writing the date. Now, today's date is 10/25/17, and you'll write it in that form. Now, sometimes you can use the post date, but it's better to use the actual date, because the post date, it can't always get cashed. Secondly, you're going to go to your pay of order line, and this line is just to who you're giving the money to, basically. So it can be a person, an organization. It just really depends on who you're paying to. So I'm going to put BMHS as my example. The next step is to come to the small box. Now you're going to write the amount you're paying in numeric form. Now you always start all the way to the left, and it's very imperative that you do this and you put it really close to the left line, so nobody can put even like a 1 in there, because it can make the amount bigger. So $25 is my amount. Then the next step is you're going to come here to the $sign. Now, in this one, you always start to the left too, to avoid fraud again. So always start at the very left border. So $25, and then if there's no cents or anything, you would always put a line to avoid fraud. So you don't want anyone to put $2,500 on it, you know. So yeah. Now say that it was $25.50. Say the amount was $25.50. You would come over here, and after 25, you would put like a little fraction, and you would put 50 over 100. Then you would draw a line after that. It would show $25.50. Now, it's very imperative that you always use a pen when writing a check, so nobody can erase it and anything. You can always restart on a check. You just have to put it in your little checkbook thing. Now, the next step is the most important step out of all of these. It's your signature. A check can't be cashed without your signature, so you'll always sign. Do not ever forget. Now, if you do forget and everything's fine, don't lose it, because then people can cash it. Yeah. If you do sign it. So sign it. So this is my signature. Now the last step is optional. It's called the memo. It's for whoever you're writing, or for the reason you're writing. It's optional though. You don't always have to put in a memo, and it can help you pay for certain things. Say you're paying the IRS, you can put your social security number there, and it can help them know who you are and stuff. So on here, I'm just gonna put like Pep Club. Now we're going to go over the steps one more time. It goes from date to pay of order to the amount you're paying and to the dollars. Now, another thing about the dollars line is that's the amount they will cash. If this and this is different, they will go off the written amount. Doesn't matter what this says, it matters what this says. And then it goes signature, which is the most important step out of all of them. And then it goes to the memo. And that is how you write a check. Now that you have wrote a check and watched me show you do it, you are no longer limited to just 1 or 2 ways to pay. You have 3 ways to pay now. You have cash, card, and a check. I hope this helps you in the future and helps you not rely just on one form of payment.